What's going on, everybody? It's Jared here from HelloQuest. It's been a while since I've told you a story. Do you want to hear another one? Alright. This story happened on one of the nights during El Nino. If you don't know what that is, it was a huge storm that hit California years ago before the drought. I know, storms, California, they don't really go together in this day and age. But back then, it was a storm. It was a crazy, crazy storm. So it was nighttime and cold, and my mom was in the kitchen doing taxes or something because it was that time of the year. And I felt I was old enough to chop wood and build a fire because I built fires. So I went and asked my mom if I could build a fire. Yes, but just be careful. I don't want to have to take a trip to the hospital if you hurt yourself. I told her, careful's my middle name. So I grabbed some wood and the hatchet, and then I started cutting some kindling to start the fire. I had done this like a handful of times before, so I was very sure of myself that it would go along successful, and I was very happy with myself too. But as I was cutting, I wasn't paying attention to where my fingers were, and I cut myself very badly. The tip of my finger was dangling off, and I knew I needed to say something. So I called for Mom. Mom? She said, "What is it, Jared?" I hurt myself. No, you're joking. You didn't. No, it's not a joke. I'll show you. I got up and I went and said, "Look, Mom." You're joking. That's not real blood, is it? And she looked. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna faint. Oh, go tell your brother. So we called for my brother Dana, and he came over and looked at it, and he said, "Oh my gosh, I love you, brother. Oh, come here." So we drove to a hospital and saw a nurse where she told us, "Well, there's not really much we can do, seeing as how there's not enough to sew on. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up in some gauze and create sort of a cast for it and just let it soak and sit in there, and then the cast will fall off naturally, and hopefully the tip of your finger will grow back together." Yep. It's pretty funny because we could have literally gone just across the street to our neighbors, because our neighbors, the Bucks, Nancy was a nurse, and we didn't even get seen by a doctor. We just got seen by a nurse. And we could have just gone over there and been like, "Oh, it'll be fine." Although, if you look at the tip of my finger, from here to here, it still looks like a little scar tissue, and I don't really have feeling right there, so I definitely cut off some nerves. But it's funny because in this picture, you can see my finger, and you can see that's the blade of a hatchet right there. I guess the moral of this story is sometimes confidence doesn't mean everything's gonna turn out all right. And if you're young and you're doing something dangerous, then, maybe have some parental supervision. Or don't. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I mean, you could end up chopping the tip of your finger almost completely off, or you could even chop off your whole finger. Who knows? But anyways, that's the story for today. I hope you have a wonderful day.